Tracking Lee for later this week. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and we're not going to see direct impacts from Lee, but we are going to see a lot of indirect impacts from Lee as we go forward into the later part of the week and this weekend. Here is Lee spinning between Bermuda and San Juan. It is a major Category 3 hurricane moving to the west-northwest at 7 miles an hour. Now, you see that green, that is our satellite here, is more towards the east of the center of the storm than the west. It's actually getting a little bit of wind shear on the northwest side, which is essentially weakening the storm a little bit. But what the storm is lacking in intensity, and don't get me wrong, it's still a Category 3, but what it's lacking in intensity, it's gaining in the actual size or the distance width of the storm. We'll talk about that in a little bit. For this afternoon, we saw showers and storms up and down the Jersey Shore and into interior parts of South Jersey. It hasn't been a washout all day, but when it's rained, it's quite literally poured. We've seen some heavy downpours, and we saw Hamilton at the top spot at 1.02 inches of rain here. But if you look at the legend here, you see those purple areas, 3 to 4 inches, and that was right around getting into Egg Harbor City here on the northern edge, right on the Mullica River. So some spots did definitely see over an inch. It's just the wet rain gauges haven't been capturing all of that here. As we go into tonight, we're actually mainly clear, but fog develops as we go overnight and into early on Tuesday morning here. Then that breaks away. We do see a spotty shower storm Tuesday afternoon. Not like today. I think 90% of us are going to be rain-free. And then we're dry as we go into Tuesday evening. But here comes the rain early on Wednesday here. This will be around for a good part of the day Wednesday, eventually fading away between 4 to 6 p.m. So before 4 o'clock, I think it's going to be more wet than not here. Still some dry pockets, but if you need to do something outside, wait until after 4 to 6 p.m. here, or better yet, just wait until Thursday because we will see plenty of sunshine as we go into the later part of the week. For tonight, we'll see low temperatures sliding through the 70s and into the mid and upper 60s. It's still a little bit above average for this time of the year. We go into Tuesday, still on the humid side, a shower or storm for a few of us. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. And then for Tuesday night, we're talking about lows around 70 degrees everywhere. So it's another summery night for us here. Thunderstorms late in the night. I think your evening is dry. It's late in the night that we see that rain coming in. What we're going to see is a pattern shift right around Wednesday. Hump day is going to be the difference between the early week muggy and stormy weather to late week sunshine and really fall, even summery-like weather at times. But we have Hurricane Lee that will be nearing the northeastern coast here, New England, even getting into Nova Scotia, likely to make landfall somewhere between Maine and Nova Scotia on Saturday. So for us, while yes, we're dry with a lot of northerly winds, if you're at the shore, we got some pretty significant problems here, and I'll show you why. Here's a look at our wave heights and our wave periods. Wave periods is the amount of time it takes for 2 waves to pass 1 point. Tonight, it's about 600 miles wide, where you see wave heights that are over about 10 feet or so. But watch what happens as this makes its turn to the north as we go into Wednesday and Thursday and eventually Friday here. It expands that field here, and by Friday, we're talking about it being about 850 miles wide. Look at our wave heights in Atlantic City, 7 feet with a 15-second wave period. This is going to mean deadly rip currents, high surf, and some coastal flooding as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well here. We're going to be talking about some coastal flooding Friday and Saturday, I do believe here, but really it's the rough surf and the rip currents. This will be worse than what we had 2 weeks ago with Hurricane Franklin and Idalia. This is a major problem out on the waters here. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So again, showers and storms Tuesday to Wednesday, and then we're nice. Really, if you're inland, it is very nice from Thursday all the way until Monday. Temperatures about average. You got plenty of time for outdoor events, outdoor work, maybe catching on what you couldn't do today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. You go to the shore, it's pretty nice. It's still going to be on the breezier side, I do believe, over the weekend. But again, the beaches are going to get chewed up. It's bad surf. It's rough rip currents here. Not many lifeguards either. So we are talking about a dangerous situation here. If you're going out or wanting to go out to the canyons for some fishing, I would say to either do that on Tuesday if you can dodge the rain, or you're probably going to have to wait till next week here. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video here. We have our latest hurricane hunt video on pressofac.com, and you can also check out our latest Across the Sky podcast as well.